Alaska lines, flying saucer landing strips, killer verse from Middle Earth emerging to the land of men, slaying dragons, Bilbo Baggins, I've been there and back again.
Hey fellow Star Trek fans, Discovery fans, and everybody in between. This is your girl Tway from Straight Nerd Stuff. In today's episode, we'll be unboxing the USS Shenzhou from Star Trek Discovery series. Alright, so what I have for you today is the USS Shenzhou, the ship from Eaglemoss, and also the Discovery Shenzhou Plaque from Eaglemoss as well. Now, we're gonna get started with the ship. Before I start, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit that bell button so every time that I make a new video, you're the first to watch it. Alright, let's get started. I'm super psyched about this ship because I don't know about you, but I really love the Discovery series, and Shenzhou has a lot of history in this as well, which I'll talk briefly about. Okay, very cool. So as soon as I open it, it comes with this, I guess this is kind of the same as the other Eaglemoss magazine. At least this layout is the same. It's just much smaller. Now this is the first of the series for the Discovery series for Eaglemoss. This is also the first ship that was debuted in the Star Trek Discovery series in the first season, okay, if you remember. All right, let's open up this box. What we got here? Oh, that is so pretty. Nice. It's big. Okay, not as heavy as I thought it was gonna be, but still got some weight to it. All right. Okay, very good. So the stand, just like the other collections, is the same. You have the felt in the bottom so it doesn't move about. Has your registry right there. As you can see, I have the USS Shenzhou, so let's go ahead and put this up. Ooh. It's a little light actually, but it's gorgeous. Very pretty color of the ship. All right, so let's go ahead and dig right in and take a look at this ship. As you can see right off the bat, I see like 3 different registries. Registry right here on the other side, and also in the back in very small letters. Also kind of cool. Now, immediately that I can see, this is not the same as some of the other starships, right? Because you have this right stripe. It's very distinctive. It's actually kind of awesome because a lot of the ships usually just one color. They don't do they do a little Aztecing, but they didn't want to do too much Aztecing on this ship because this is kind of earlier. It's like 23rd century ship. But what they did is they did this red stripe, which is rarely seen, so it's very distinctive. I love how that looks. On top of this disc, you see there's a lot of texture here. Wow, really nicely done. Lots of texture, lots of windows, and you see this like all this bulge, and usually the disc is smooth, right, for the ships that came later on. But this is kind of gives me that feel of that NX-01, that video that we did a couple weeks ago. Because this kind of, you know, set in between that, it used NX-1 as one of its inspirations for the ship. Look at all the windows, they line up pretty good. Nacelles, okay, you see the nacelles in the back. Normally it's turquoise color, in this case it looks like it's red. Also it's plated, so you can't really see it very well, but you can kind of see the hint of it inside. Okay, and the red stripe follows all the way through. The paint on this looks really good. There's like 2 pieces, if you look, but it aligns pretty well because even though there's separation right here, that red line still aligns all the way to the end. Okay, let's take a look at the back with your shuttle bay. Your shuttle bay back here. Here's your other registry. A lot of texture here on this ship back here. I like that this part looks like it's the top part, so it kind of breaks open right here. So that's got to be from the disc, and then that's the bottom part. This back looks pretty good. All right, let's look at on this end. All right, there's a little piece of styrofoam. Let's get rid of that. Okay, looks just like the other side. Again, texture's good. Paint on this, flawless. Really like the paint. Yeah, I guess I never noticed that you can't see the nacelles, you know, the light from there. It's like plated. I didn't realize that, but that's pretty cool. All right, so Shenzhou is one of those ships that has its bridge on the underside. Okay, so here's the bridge. All right, so you guys are able to see that. Okay, it's right here. It's a ventral bridge. How about that? Wow, the bottom detail is really nice. Look at that. So you still have another registry here. Again, lots of texture. I really like so much texture here, and all these grooves, you can feel them. A lot of creases everywhere. Even here, it's not just paint, so you can like actually feel it. All right, very good here too. And in this bridge, it has the windows like it's supposed to have. So I like that. Sometimes they'll have a bridge, but they won't paint any windows on it. But in this case, they did. No detail is missed. All right, let's take a look at this side. In the back, okay, even the windows are painted in the back, but also there's, you see indentations on here too to show the windows, which I like that. So it's not just paint. You know, but it feels plastic back here. I'm pretty sure this is just plastic back here. I think the front is die cast, if I'm not mistaken, but I mean, I think they're all hollow, but this one, for some reason, it feels kind of light. But I still think, by the way it feels, you still feel die cast. Okay, all in all, it's just really gorgeous. Now with the USS Shenzhou, the name, actually, this is actually a very famous name from the actual USS Shenzhou in China. And Shenzhou number 5 was launched in 2003. And that was their like first manned in orbit, right, ship. So they have a series. I mean, there's, you know, Shenzhou all the way up to Shenzhou 11. They have plans to do even further into manned space flight. It was even, that history is even entangled in the Firefly series, if you are a fan of that. I was a huge fan of that too. But, you know, that was also involved in that. So I'm not surprised they use USS Shenzhou. Shenzhou itself actually means divine vessel, which is kind of cool, you know. The whole concept is very cool. I think with where you know, the world is going and where China is going, it's nice that they kind of incorporate that for their timeline. So we can have that relatability to our real world. Very cool. I love the ship, love the series. This is going to make a great addition for my shelf. I'm just going to put this to the side for right now. Oh, actually, let's just... Oh no! I just squeaked like a little girl just now because... yeah, I just realized that. Alright, let's go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and put this up right here. Oh, you know what? I'll put it next to my ship right here for now, and I'll figure it out, a shelf system. But let's go ahead and open this plaque because I'm excited about the plaque, man. I'm a plaque girl, you know. That's a little history about me that I'm not ready to talk about just yet. But let's take a look at the plaque because... All right. Cool thing. Yeah. Where's my Gerber when you need it? That's okay. like to destroy this styrofoam because then, you know, when I move and stuff, I need to reuse it. All right, let's just take it out this way. All right, let's take it out this way. Whoa, so cool. Look at this. Man, that looks, it's really heavy. I think this is metal, right? Like this has gotta be metal. This is really heavy. What's in the back? Okay, so you have these screws in the back that you can hang this. Okay, that. All right, so this also, you know, has the official Star Trek stamp right there. So nice. So USS Shenzhou is a Walker class ship, and let's see what does it say right here. Look at the quote in the bottom. All existing things are really one. That's pretty cool. That is a old Zhaozi, who was a Chinese philosopher, and that was one of his quotes. It's about you know, like everything is one. Like whether you think it's good or not good, it doesn't matter. Like you can have a delicious apple, but it's gonna, you know, that you consider it's good, but it's gonna rot, and then now it's not a good thing. But it's really just the same thing. That's pretty cool. I wonder if that has anything to do with the show later on, the plot of the show, with everything's going. It's so exciting. It's kind of like crack, you know. You're just like, oh man, they always end it. They always end the show when you're like, I need to know. I don't want to give anything away in case you haven't watched it, but it's a pretty exciting show. All right, I mean, it's different from the other Star Trek, you know, but I appreciate it for what it is. Okay, so there's a lot of names on here. Everybody that is involved in the making of the ship, or, you know, I think, oh, you know, look, Gene Roddenberry is in here. So this is probably like everybody who's involved in the designing of the ship, the writers, the you know, the makeup artists, who knows, like that's everybody involved in the show. That is awesome. Like that's too cool. Got to get the plaque, you know, put that right next to your ship so you can have in your office, you got your ship, you got your plaque, you don't need anything else. That's it. Like street cred right there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this up right here, just so, just temporarily, but I will eventually have it next to my ship. Actually, maybe I'll put it a little bit closer over here. Okay, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I still have these babies that I can give away. I know I didn't talk about anything about giveaway at the beginning of the film, but why not? I just saw them up there. I still have a few, and all you gotta do is subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, comment on the link below, and just say that I want a ship. I will send you one of these ships, okay? I will pick, you know what, I'll pick 2 people. I won't even just send one. I'll pick 2 winners to send these little ships. These are blinds. If you see some of my other videos, these are really cool. They're from Japan. Like in the box, okay, it's all in Japanese. Now, maybe you just have to be a nerd like me to appreciate that, but that is really cool in my opinion. It's hard to get. You can't get this in the US, okay? Now, also, you don't know what you're gonna get, so whether you want to open it or not open it, it's up to you, but you get, these are 5 different types. You have your Abram Universe, your Abram Enterprise, you have your original Enterprise, you have NX-01, you have the 1701D, that's Picard's ship, and then you have the Defiant, which I believe you get 2 different ships in the same box. You get the regular ship and you get the cloaked ship, okay? So these are really cool. They're tiny. You can put them next to your ship if you have a collection already. If not, these are great things that you can put in your office and show off a little bit. So I will give away that today. Okay, so please subscribe to the button, like it if you made it this far, just write something and I will enter you to win. Great, thank you for joining us again, and I will see you next time. Aloha.
Back again, crashing in, secret agent, assassin. All you girls and boys will taste the poison from my magic pen. Can't contain or contend the fury that I store within. For as sure as this planet spins, someday I shall have